We are back here on Long Island. Final score, William & Mary 48, Hofstra 46. We're joined by Coach Erin Dickerson Davis. Coach, certainly wasn't pretty, but a win's a win, right?
A win is a win. You know, it's been a long trip. I'm so very proud of our players for really just gutting it out. You know, I had to challenge them quite a bit this game. But they got through it, and it's going to take that sometimes in this league, and I told them that. I'm like, this is not an easy league. You just can't come into somebody's gym and beat them, you know, so you got to give everything that you have, and you can't take any possession for granted. You know, I don't think we did a great job of executing the game plan today, but to be resilient through all of that, you know, I'm super proud of our girls.
I'm always interested in those late game scenarios. Was that how you drew that last play up, or what? Did they take anything away that you were looking for? What was that kind of like, that process?
Yeah, so, I mean, Bella hadn't been shooting the ball very well, but I believe in her. I believe that she's a great scorer for us. And so I put the ball in her hand. You know, we got the ball in. I wanted them to be more in a V, like more connected. They went into more of a horns look, which is okay. But no matter what, we wanted to attack the basket. We knew that when we attacked, we got good looks. We either got fouled or we got good shots. So we just wanted to be in attack mode in that last possession. And if it started to get ugly, I would have called the timeout.
I think that, you know, when you look at this game, definitely something that might go under the radar, but could be maybe the biggest performance of the game. Alexa McCusker had 11 rebounds.
Yeah, you know, I'm very glad about that because so before the games, I always show them winning plays from the day before or the last game. And what I showed her from last game is that she was in the mix the whole time, just helping the post players. It was going to be a very tall task for our post players to rebound this game. They had two of the best rebounders in the conference, no doubt about it. So we knew that they would be tied up with those big post players. And I kept telling the guards, you have to get in the mix. You have to go down there, and you have to get some rebounds as well. And she just kind of took that and she ran with it. You know, Alexa has played two really, really good games for us. And again, just giving her credit, you know, coming out of the starting lineup, coming in and still being a huge impact and spark for us. I mean, the sky's the limit for her. She knows that, and I'm just super proud of her.
Again, down the stretch defensively, you guys are unbelievable. Held them scoreless the last 3-0-4. 0 of their last 7 from the floor, just kind of like the Monmouth game. You held them scoreless for 8 minutes over 1 point when you were down 14-0 to get back in that game. Just how happy you've been with the defense this opening weekend of CAA play?
I mean, Jack, I'm happy about that. I don't want to be negative Nancy here, but if we would just play defense like that from the beginning, then we wouldn't have to work so hard to do it at the end of the game. We would set ourselves up a little bit better. So on the one hand, I mean, it takes a lot of guts. It takes a lot of resilience. You're working through adversity there. You know, I mean, that it's a very, very hard thing to do, especially in this league. We got some of the best guards, I mean, in the country, just in this league alone, right? Like, it's a very hard thing to do. But I'm hoping that we learn from this weekend that, yeah, we can hold people scoreless at the end, but if we set the tone that way, if we start the games those way, then it'll put us in a better position come the end of the game.
All right, Coach, congrats. William & Mary 2-0 in CAA play for the first time since 2017. They beat Hofstra by 2. We'll have final stats next on the Tribe Sports Network.